Hello and welcome to Boring Dad Gaming, where today I'm going to be playing a new game. This is Mythargia. And this is kind of like a 2D side-scrolling, kind of like a graphic adventure, but also a little bit like a sort of a platformer, I think. Don't know a huge amount about it going in. I know that you've come to this island and you're trying to solve the mystery of what happened here. So it's a little bit of a detective game as well, and I do love those. So we're just going to start a new game and dive in. Haven't played before. WASD, shift to run, space to jump, E to interact. That all looks fairly standard. Flashlight is on X. Character on C. Yep, looks good to me. The island is indeed where the voice said it will be. There was very little information to be found about what had transpired here. I have to gather enough evidence for my article to convince the public. This will be the story of the decade. So here we go. Oh, yeah, that's C. I don't appear to have a torch yet, so let's just go along to the right. I can jump. I should dry my shoes before I go further. How do I do that? Maybe go... Can I go up here? I mean, I can just go in the building, I think. Okay. Oh, maybe I've got to find the torch. I received the shack key. The cure. The local sanitarium is researching future drug for curing battle fatigue that has plagued our soldiers. Many suffering from the symptom have volunteered for the testing. We could not reach the good doctor for an interview. Okay. There we go. That to close it again. Fireplace is empty. I need something to burn. Oh, I can crouch. Okay, can't put on the wellies, so I guess we'll just leave. I might need to find something to burn, I suppose. We've got the key now for that, haven't we? That sort of happens automatically. Got some wood for the stove. Nothing else to see there. So I guess we should. That's probably what he meant by dry his feet. He wants to start a nice warm fire, perhaps. Ooh. Okay. Someone killed an old man here. That's quite alarming. Can I sort of progress now? Flashlight. If you run out of power, you can add more batteries to your flashlight from the backpack. Okay. Let me look it up. Unless I haven't got the flashlight yet, but... Evidence. As you explore, you can write journal letters and take photos. The entries and photos will be the evidence for your article of Mythargia. Beware, bear traps ahead. Okay, so yeah, so I do understand that there's, from reading the store description, there are traps and stuff here. If you get stuck in a bear trap, you can escape by pressing the interact button repeatedly. Okay, I really want to get my torch up, so how do I do that? I do have a torch. Where do I? How do I use this? Because I was pressing the X key. Oh, it's appeared since I changed the battery. It's appeared in my. Oh, it did appear. I'm sure it said the X key. Let me double check that. Toggle flashlight special. Oh, activate flashlight. Here we go. So what's this? Okay, fine. Okay, so there's a bear trap there. So okay, I thought I could jump over it. Okay. As you do. It's like us. Am I dead? skeleton there. Ah, this is the old man who we saw get clubbed. I've got a cabin key now. Don't trust the outsiders. I suspected that their motivations are not pure, and after confronting Maximilian about it, he pushed me in this pit and I can't get out of here. If anyone finds this letter, please bury my remains to my family grave next to my wife Lily. Gol Smithson. Another hanged skeleton there. Okay. Well, this looks a little bit different. Research entry number 3. It does work. After multitude of... Okay, there's a little bit... there's some of the sentences seem a little bit different, a little bit unusual, so I'm just going to read them kind of as I would read them. After a multitude of experiments and attempts, I finally managed to travel to this place. By finding out the right amount of extract, I believe I control exactly where I go. Maybe I can find a way to help my... blank, and the community from its blank. Okay. I don't think we need the torch just yet. There's another skeleton there. Those might be monsters. Oh, there was something here. Church door photo. Yeah, I don't know if those things are hostile. I'm going to maybe assume they are. I do have a health bar after all. So I presume that things can attack me. Kneel before God. Like this? Oh, it was a priest. Received the priest photo. Leonas. Oh, it's probably the priest, isn't it? Greetings, stranger. I haven't seen you in these parts before. Can I assist you? Greetings, priest. I'm looking for a way to the local sanitarium. Can you tell me which way to go? But of course. Behind this church there's a graveyard and a small patch of forest. Passing through these, you'll find the sanitarium. It is a big and rather modern-looking building, so you can't miss it. You do need this key to get through the gate leading to the graveyard. The key also works for the cabinet next to the altar. That should have something to help you with your trip. Okay. Much appreciated. Anything else I should know? I have to say, not much happens here, as we're a small and peaceful community. I'm truly thankful for your assistance. Also, take this shard. I've not figured out what it does, but I have a feeling it will help you on your journey. Thanks, I suppose. I'll check the cabinet if there is something that might help me. No need to hurry. You can stay as long as you want. Come talk to me once you're done. Okay. Received beach entry number 4. Beach? Okay, we'll have a look. Maybe we'll have a look at our guide in a minute. Okay. Battery, medkit, UV module. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a lever of some kind. Let's have a little look at our inventory. So, UV module. Press flashlight special to activate UV module while flashlight's on. That's cool. Okay. So we have photos. We've got the church door, the priest, album beach. Oh, okay. That's kind of the area then that we came in via. Okay. Beach. Entry number 1. An old newspaper told of the experimental drug I've read about before. The soldiers and civilians that returned from the war had their sanity being taken away by the trauma they endured. I only wish there would be a cure for a broken mind. We've missed number 2. Number 3. There was a hatch in this cabin that was not open when I arrived. One intact skeleton of one Gol Smithson was laying there, and the note inside his pocket said not to trust the outsiders. They do sound like an evil bunch. The note also asked to bury his remains in a family grave. I'm not a religious man, but the man should be able to rest in peace. Outside the cabin, the view was grim. Sea creatures hovering in the sky and blood rising up on the horizon. Red mist filling the ground and trees look tortured. This is an unusual sight, even in my dreams. In the nightmare I found a church where a priest spoke to me telling me where to find the sanitarium. The conversation felt so real I was sure he spoke the truth. We shall see. Okay, so we're kind of in a dream world at the moment. In the hellscape I woke up to, I found some sort of a research note. Yeah, that's just what we read. This feels like another of my nightmares, so maybe it is nothing. Okay, we haven't done any of that yet. Oh, from Lithuania. C. Okay, so let's try this flashlight thing then. So that's X. Anything showing up on my UV mode? Doesn't look like it. I say you found the items from the cabinet. The ultraviolet light should help you keep the creatures outside at bay. Also, Vitali told me. I do hope what you're looking for in the sanitarium. Farewell. Ah, okay, we can... Those little creatures that chased us, looks like we can... Oops, no, it's X. There we go. So what's this? Beach entry number 5. I'll have a look at that. Things are getting progressively weird. The key to the graveyard gate the priest gave me in the nightmare is in my pocket. He also pointed out that the ultraviolet module should be of use against those blood-soaked things if I'm ever to encounter them again. It does not make any sense, as this has never happened before in my previous nightmares. Are the nightmares of this island connected to the real world? Okay, so we're basically back at where we started. That's empty now, I think. I'm going to try that bear trap again, I guess. Maybe if I run and jump. I think I got a bit more range with that. Actually, probably shouldn't keep... Actually, I probably do need the flashlight here. I was going to say, don't keep it on if I don't need to. Oh, there's something else here. Have UV, baby. Oh, we went. I don't know if that was just due to the UV or not. Climbing. You automatically grab a ledge when you get close to it. After grabbing a ledge, press the look up button to climb. Okay, good to know. Oops. Yeah, you do. I don't even have to jump, actually. Okay, so some guy buried something here. I need some tool to dig up. Yeah. Well, I can't get in here. There's another one of these things. They did just disappear. I didn't need the UV for it. If I kneel, I can have a little look down. That's probably a trap, isn't it? So we'll do the running jump thing again. There we go. Is this the guy that we saw in the flashback? I should not have come here. I managed to escape the townsfolk, but one hit me with a shovel and I'm bleeding bad. I found evidence that Priscilla is being kept locked up in the sanitarium for her own protection. I don't buy it. I managed to raise the bridge and hide the lever so no other unfortunate soul will share my fate. Priscilla, forgive me. Okay, so he doesn't have the shovel. Old skeleton photo. What the hell is this? Turn our flashlight off for a sec. Okay, is there... Can I do anything else with it? How if I put the UV on it? Nothing. Beach entry number 6. Sorry, let's have a look at that. I don't know where. Yes, I don't know where 2 would have come from. Obviously, I missed it. After going through the woods, I found a peculiar sacrificial altar. A skeleton was tied to the stone with ropes upside down, and dried blood from the victim was covering the stone. Either time or local wildlife had done its tricks to this poor human. In my research, there was no information about this kind of activity amongst the islanders. Is it the experimental drug making people act like savages? Or was this long before the time of the first settlers? Article. You can edit your article from the character menu. To create the article, you must choose content for the pages. The content comes from matching photo and journal entry. The saved content for each page fills the credibility meter. Okay, let's have a little look at that then. So that's obviously this, isn't it? I don't really get it. Maybe it's just, maybe it happens automatically. Press interact to save. Oh, you mean E? I can't seem to edit this at all. We'll just save it for now. Okay. I think maybe it just measures your progress through the game. I need some kind of lever for the mechanism. Oh, he did mention he buried it, and I obviously can't get across there, so have I missed something here? I think I got whacked over the head with a shovel. I was expecting to see one there, I must admit. Definitely nothing here apart from that note. I don't suppose the photograph reveals anything. Oh. Interesting, isn't it? I didn't... Did I miss the shovel? I mean, I guess I did. I didn't see any... Oh! Oh, no, that's not it. I thought that was the shovel, but it's just part of the bridge, isn't it? Definitely... Oh, where did I get a shovel from? I must have missed that. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's have a look at the letter we found then. Oh, we took his bones. Okay. Shard for some mechanism with number 1 carved into it. Okay, lever. I've got that. General, what about the letter I found? Is it... I might use this bandage. There we go. What? Where's the letter? Okay, I don't quite get that. I dug up a letter, but I appear to have dug up stuff I need to progress. That's good. I'm going to try holding off use the torch like when I'm going back past these areas. Because I've got limited batteries, so... So I should be able to fix the bridge now? Yes, there we go. What have we got? Well, that doesn't look good. I imagine I've probably got to jump over that. There's a trap here as well. Someone compared it a bit to Pitfall, which I think is an old game where you kind of you dodge traps and over pits and stuff. I never played that, but I can see why it would be compared to it. Oh, one of these. Trying to keep an eye on the ground as well, just to see if there's any traps in the long grass. Got some bandages. Anything else? Nothing else. I can see buildings. Maybe this is the village that was mentioned in the notes, or I didn't read the end of that message. What's this? Subjects wanted. Mythargia Sanitarium is looking for test subjects for new drug against combat fatigue. Support our soldiers by volunteering to find the cure. Visit the front desk for more information. I can see something inside, but the door is locked. Got a broken ladder here. Can't interact with it though. Torch is going to run out of power quite soon. I feel like I need it though. We have more batteries. Hopefully we'll find more. I kind of wasted one by not knowing what the torch button was. Go in here. Okay. So that's a thing. Another skeleton. A lot of people hanging themselves in this village. The long wait. I can't wait for the baby to be born. We've been waiting for this moment for so long with my beloved Vitali that it feels so miraculous. I don't know, is this some side effect of the pregnancy? But I have such a hard time remembering things like, did I do my daily chores around the house, and where did I put this and that? Hopefully my head will be more clear after the small miracle is born. The time is near. I can't remember. Where's my Vitali? Did he even mention where he's been all this time? Vitali was also mentioned by the priest, I think. His obsession with that flower is cute, but is beginning to be too much with the baby coming soon. Should we name the baby Ilarion or Elena? I feel so tired, I better get some more rest for the days to come. Okay, where's that flower? Let's take a picture of it. Received odd flower photo. Ooh. I was just going to transport us back into that sort of dream world. Yulia photo. Can we talk to her? Vitali, I was worried sick you would not come back. That's my Eastern European accent, everybody. What? Is your brother. The townsfolk have him locked up in the barn because he was caught lacing my food with something and would not tell me what it was. What has he done? Why would he do such a thing? I've no idea who you are and what is going on here, but I'll see what I can do for you. If you don't know your wife anymore, then that plant has melted your brain. Don't just stand there. Go and find out what your brother has been putting to my food. Okay. Oh, we got some batteries and bandages. Good out. I can hear the blood-soaked things outside, growling and crawling. I went outside to search for my son, but those creatures just came after me right when they saw me. I hid behind barrels and bushes, and they could not find me. The only thing that kept them at bay was when I pointed the lamp with my UV filter on it. It was one happy accident that I had left the filter on. I've searched every place I could find to no avail. But what of my son? I'm clinging on my last memory of him, but even that keeps fading away. What if I never had a son or husband? Maybe I'm as demented as the people of the town say I am. Whatever they say, I will not quit my search until I'm sure. First I lost my beloved Vitali, and now my son. What did I do to deserve this? Was that... Did I miss that? Oh, here we go. Town entry number 2. We'll keep looking at these things as and when they come up. Town. Entry 1. I found a flyer at the side of a barn asking for test subjects. I assume they had their fair share of test subjects from the mainland, and so why would they need the islanders to participate? I started to wonder if they even got anyone from offshore for the testing. The island is clearly taking its toll on me. I woke up in another nightmare, like back at the cabin, but this time a mysterious pollinating flower made me pass out. I met a woman named Yulia, who mistook me for someone named Vitali, which apparently is her lost husband. Seeing no other way out, I will seek out this Ivan whom Yulia wanted me to find. Maybe he has some answers. There we go, there's Yulia. Cool, okay. I'll try and make sure we get all the notes. I obviously missed the second one on the beach. Actually, I'm going to quickly make sure that my torch is charged, because it sounds like it might be required. There we go. I'll make sure the filter's kept on. Ooh, this is new. Can I go in? No, apparently not. Oh then, go away. Go away. There we go. Well, this battery's already down to like half strength. Oh, and I've taken when did I take damage? I don't remember taking damage. I think I'll have to use the bandage though. Guess we're going in the barn. Oh, okay, so we still need the key for it then. Keep an eye out. I kind of want that bucket up there. I don't know what for. My adventure gaming experience tells me I might need a bucket. That's Yulia's house, isn't it? Oh. I'm losing health when these guys get close, I think is what's happening. Yeah, because I've lost a load more, so I'll do some of that. I'll take myself back to full. Well, almost. As close to full as I can get. I kind of thought they couldn't get close to me with the torch, but maybe they can. Oh, we can go up here. I don't know why, but I can. I'm going to assume they're... I was going to say, I'm going to assume there's full damage, but I thought I can keep walking along the top of the roof. But at least now I know there is full damage, so there we go. Some kind of beacon there that's killing their things. What? Hiding. You can hide behind barrels to avoid searchlights. The searchlights are hazardous to you and the enemies. Okay, barrels. Barrels, barrels. Like this, I suppose I'll... Oh, yeah. So I was thinking, oh good, something to kill the enemies, but also harmful to me. Barn key, okay, and some more batteries. Go on. Damn. I was hoping to kill one so I could move past it, but okay, we're gonna have to... I'm out of medical stuff now. We're going to go back to the barn. This was a good run. This next one, isn't it? Right. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, let's take the photo first.
Whoever you are, please, you have to release me.
Who are you and what did you do to earn this?
Maximilian asked me to add antibiotics to Yulia's diet because she is pregnant. Yulia is very cautious of the outsiders, so she would have not accepted them freely.
Who is this Maximilian, and why do you trust him so blindly?
You are not from here, are you? Maximilian is one of the outsiders, a leader, if you will. He is knowledgeable with medicine, so he has been working as the doctor after my brother Vitali vanished.
Why didn't you come clean about your actions to Yulia?
She is the wife of my brother. All I did was for the good of her and the child. I have one vial of the antibiotics in my pocket. Please take it to Yulia and untie me.
I'll take this vial to Yulia. She can decide what to do with you.
Fair enough. It is what I deserve.
Do you deserve this, Ivan? Do you? Poor guy. Alright, let's leave. Oh, okay, we've got another note here. Town number 3. After searching for a key to a barn inside, I found a man called Ivan tied to a combine harvester by the villagers. By the looks of it, he'd added something to Yulia's diet, which he claimed was good for the baby. Maybe for the baby, but not for Yulia, as she seemed quite demented. I received a vial of the substance Ivan used to lace Yulia's food. I should deliver it to Yulia. Oh! Oh my god. Oh, that's not Yulia's house, is it? I thought I could duck in that door before that thing got me, but no, it blew up and I'm badly in need of medicine. Okay. What is that? I got this from Ivan. He said these are antibiotics for you and the baby. Maximilian asked him to give them to you in secret as you would refuse them.
Maximilian? Damn right I would have refused his antibiotics. I suspect he is the reason why my beloved husband is missing, and I got no evidence to prove it. I need to confront him about this at once. I have had a hard time recognizing people lately. You are clearly not Vitali, but for your assistance, please take this shard. May it help you on your journey.
Thank you, Yulia. Oh, the flower's gone. Let's write a little note. Turn entry number 4. As I brought the news back to Yulia, she was hell-bent to go and get some answers. I fainted again and woke up back at the house with the flower, now wilted. There seems to be a connection between this world and the nightmares. It sounds mental, but the objects I've taken with me in the nightmares are with me in the real world. Yeah, let's actually have a look at, keys. We can get in the barn now. I've got some shards, still got the old man bones. Anything here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, we've read that. I hope there's some medicine in the barn. I haven't quite got to grips with the fighting those spirits yet, obviously. Is that gasoline? Gasoline canister. Okay. I haven't seen anything yet that I think would benefit from that, so maybe it's ahead of us. Okay, so this is as far as we've been in this world. So yes, there's a little bear trap there. And I definitely need to avoid those. In fact, is there? I don't think there's a manual save. I think it's only autosave, so I probably am going to die at some point. Because I'm so low on health. Looks like this place has been abandoned for decades. What happened here? Is this the sanitarium, I wonder? Town well. Oh, no, that's a town well. I don't know what the building is behind it. Let's have a look at the little photos that we've taken recently. Got Yulia, Ivan, Townwell. Okay. The town was old and abandoned decades ago. It seems somewhat modern, reflecting on how long it must have been without its residents. While the solitude on this island is intoxicating, there is a real sense of dread growing in me. The nightmares and their connection to the real world seem so unnatural. I've got a mouse there. Oh, I have. It comes up on this screen. I have to think I should tell about them in my article about this island. Another one we can go in. Please have medicine. Oh. Rest in peace photo. Oh. There's a baby's cot here. Okay, no medicine. We've taken a photo. Nothing else in that I can see. At the other end of town there was a house that had two skeletons in it. Seems like one died of some sort of ailment and the other one did not care and kept on living there. Losing the one you love can break the spirit of anyone experiencing it, and I believe that is what happened here. I can't find any information about the people who actually lived in this house. Maybe I'll find the info elsewhere. Well, certainly didn't find any medicine in here. It's probably a bit dark, isn't it? What is that sound? I think it might be when there's a trap. Like a little church. How many churches does one island need? Bandage, thank you. Okay, let's use that immediately. Oop. Oh, I can still go up. Let's just check out the rest of this floor first. Oh, we've got something here. We've gone too far into the darkness that there is no salvation for us. There is no talking sense to my fellow islanders. By taking my life, I am doomed to eternal damnation, and still I don't see any other way out. God forgive me. Okay. I got to the roof. Yikes, what's that? Received crucified photo. I'm just looking at the photos because of that one that the ghost appeared in. There might sometimes be stuff like clues maybe in these photos. I can't see any here though. So I think it's always worth checking. Donated to the townsfolk of Mythargia by Andreas Gilsman IV. The bell will always guide you. Yeah, I mean, it's very nice, but anything else to do here? Don't think, not yet anyway. You might have to ring the bell at some point, I guess. And that is literally just guessing. Alright, nothing else there. Oh no, wait, this is the priest. This is the same church. Hanged priest photo. Poor guy. Okay, this was full in our vision, wasn't it? Or in the other dream scenario. That's currently... Have I not got... Oh, there we go. I was wondering if I could cut the priest down, but I don't think so. Okay. Right. Yeah, and we'll just keep looking at stuff. I think we've got all the pictures now from here. The town section, I mean. Oh, we're going in the graveyard. Did I get all the town messages? No, I missed one. I wonder if I should go back. I was hoping I'd get them all from this area. It's the final one, so I think it would be around here, maybe in the church. Just quickly run through and I'll see if I see anything flash up. I guess we'll go back up to the bell. I mean, there's not... wasn't very much around there, was there? But I'm not seeing any little journal symbols coming up. Mysterious. I mean, there might be one in the graveyard, I suppose. I'm just assuming I'm in a new area now. But I suppose... Oh, hang on, there's a couple of new ones here. The church was exactly like in my nightmare, though it had seen some years of being unattended. The priest I talked to was hanging at the end of a noose, having exactly the same clothes I saw. Never before have the nightmares been so accurate with the locations in both worlds. There was an inscription. The bell will always guide you in the church bell, saying that it was a gift for the village from one of the founders, called Andreas Gilsman IV. I can understand the church being a meeting place for the community, but for the despair I've uncovered so far, it does seem like God had little business here. Yeah, we haven't done a little article page yet for the town, so perhaps there is an area just to finish off, maybe in the graveyard. The priest told me the sanitarium was past the graveyard. If we see a place to bury those bones as well... Oh, the Smithson family, here we go. I hope your soul rests in peace now. Oh, it's Gol.
Thank you, stranger, for granting me my dying wish. Now I can lay at peace next to my beloved wife.
I saw the argument you were having in the cabin and what the other man did to you. No one should die in a dank pit like that just to be forgotten.
How could you have seen it? Nobody was there but me and Maximilian.
Oh, that was... I think that's supposed to be Maximilian, but it says Maxillian, but I think it's the same thing.
I know I was not followed. My dog was guarding outside. Who are you?
If I could explain how I saw the argument to you, I would, but I can't, so I won't. I am a reporter, and I'm making a story about this island. Who was that man that killed you, and why? What did you find out?
I didn't know Max allowed any reporters here, but something tells me you never asked permission to come here. Very well, I will tell you what I know. I have been the fisherman for our community from the beginning, and as the outsiders came, I helped them with the sanitarium. I was asked to transport patients to the island in secret, so our island would remain hidden from the world, and patients would receive their care. All seemed fine at first, but after a while I did notice that for all the patients I brought in, I was never tasked to bring any patients back to the mainland. The staff would not tell me anything either. Then I decided to confront Max about my concerns over the matter at the cabin. You know how that went down.
This is very shocking information. I don't remember reading about any of this from the newspapers. How do they manage to keep this a secret?
This is a solitary community. What else do you need to keep it a secret? You're the first persona non grata to arrive to this island for a long time, and if you manage to leave, you're the only one. If you manage to leave, you're the one to tell what happened here. I wanted to take my daughter with me to the mainland. She was wronged by one of the founders, and with that, the community. I wanted us to start a new life. If you find my dear Lauren, please tell her that I never stopped trying to get her back.
If I find your Lauren, I promise to pass on your words.
My friend Vitaly gave me this shard to keep safe, but I've not been able to find him. Can you hold this shard and give it back to Vitaly in case you might find him too? It's my time to go now.
There he goes. Oh yeah, we got a little note. So hopefully this is town note number 9. Oh, graveyard entry number 1. So I definitely missed one, which is a little bit annoying. Passing through the gate to the graveyard, the place felt, as all graveyards do, eerie. Seems like the keeper has not had this place in any kind of shape. Has not kept this place in any kind of shape. I must push through to the sanitarium to find the answers of what befell on this island. May you rest eternally. Any photos or anything out here? Guess not. There's lots of skeletons hanging from things. Oh, okay. Mausoleum photo. Now these have got numbers on them. We know I've got to use those shards somewhere. I would have thought they would go here, but... Andreas Gilman IV, second leader of the church, one of the 3 founding members of this island. Let's have a look at the photo in case there's anything there. Not really. I can't interact with those braziers yet, so I'll assume you maybe need other stuff. Maybe you need the fourth shard to interact with them. I don't know. Looks like a cutscene because I can't do anything. Okay, he's fainting again. Oh man. We could go back to the places we've already seen. What's happening to me? Oh, it's another searchlight. Hang on. Ah! I didn't see that. Ah! Ah! I'm gonna die. Aha. Still says the same thing. I've got a new graveyard entry though. Oh, okay. Is this going to be in a specific order? Well, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. That didn't work. Okay, let's try 4, 3. No. I mean, there's a lot of combinations, so I probably won't try to brute force it much longer. Let's have a look at the entry. Maybe that might throw some light on it. A door was opened to a mausoleum which I found belonged to the island's founding father, Andreas Gilman IV. Obviously the locals get this man in high regard, having so lavish a mausoleum built for him. His remains rested on a pedestal surrounded by a cross, worn tapestry and 4 extinct torches with numbers above them. Maybe the description plate and the torches are somehow connected. Okay. Heavy hint there. Let's see. Oh, I see. Andreas Gilman IV... 4213. Actually, I probably wouldn't have seen that. Okay, this wasn't here before, I don't think. The townsfolk called me saint. I wanted to be, but all of my actions were quite the opposite. I brought wealth to the island and helped the village to prosper, but my flesh was weak. I committed adultery and still acted like a virtuous man. I'm ashamed of it. I decided to take this secret to my grave, for I don't want to bring shame on my name as I live. Something about, love you, my dear Lily, I think that last line says. Okay. I don't suppose we've picked up any healing items I've not noticed. We have not. Just get the UV ready on that torch. Might need a new battery in there quite soon. The game seems to save whenever you go to a new area, so yeah, I can't move back now. Yeah, I was just saying, so hopefully if I do die, I won't go back too far. I just have to go over that bear trap though. Oh, completely mistimed the jump. Okay, so this is where we came into this area. I feel like as soon as any of those wraiths appear, I'm just going to be dead. As I was saying. I'm going to need to go... Oh no, it's not paused. I was going to say, I think I'm going to need... I'm going to need a new battery. Okay, good to know the game doesn't pause when you're in the menus anyway. Oh wow, okay, let's put another one in. Got 4 left. Oh, hello. Lauren. Was I supposed to say something to Lauren? It was the old man's daughter, wasn't it? This letter was hidden inside Andreas Gilman's mausoleum. It does reveal that your words are true, and I'm sorry for what was done to you. No one deserves what you went through.
At least he went to his grave with guilt and pain. I hope his soul will never rest in peace.
You've been so mistreated here. Will you be all right?
I will be, and I'm so thankful for you helping me out. I do have one last thing to ask from you. Please tell everyone the truth of what happened here so that Andreas' name is ruined forever. Please take this shard. It will help you to discover the truth about this place.
Oh, am I waking up? Boom. Oh! Oh, no, this probably isn't. This is going to be a graveyard one, isn't it? Graveyard entry number 4. Andreas was seen as a saint to the people of this island, but he had a secret that would destroy him. He had wronged his wife, and worst of all, he had wronged Lauren. He was ashamed of his deeds to the end. Lauren was happy he had not found peace, and that I understand. As I passed a fountain at the graveyard, I felt the sense of accumulating, nightmarish dread deep within me trying to get out. The landscape turned red, and I could see the statues of the fountain transforming in front of my eyes. Outside the cabin, I was forced to the hellscape, and at the house I collapsed because of the pollen emanating from the flower. Now I just passed out without no apparent cause. I need to figure out what is the cause of all this. Oh yeah, let's not drain the torch battery unnecessarily. Okay, I wondered if I was just dead. But no, it appears I was meant to come down here. Okay, we got... Can't pick that one up. Have I got to put one down before I can... Okay. What does it say in the inventory about... Okay, nothing about what I'm carrying here. Fine. What have we got in here? In memory of Family Lowell, the reflection of your kindness will be seen in our community forever. That's just the reverse of the reflection of kindness. Okay. Oh. Got to be reflections. So put this one here. I get it. This one would be here. This is by the middle coffin, which again, yeah, is here as expected. This is by the big coffin. Is it just 2 more? Aha! Received family tomb photo. Okay, so this is the other side of the hole I fell in. Now just past this patch of forest and I should be at the asylum. I think that sound is trap. I should... There it is, I can see it. I think if I land in this one, it's game over for me. Nope. Oh, well done, lad. That was nothing. Him catching that ledge was nothing to do with me. I thought I was dead there. Some birds. This kind of morbid practice was not mentioned anywhere. I can see why the man with the note tried to escape. Received hanging tree photo. Ooh. Graveyard entry number 6. Have I missed one? Maybe. Oh, 5 and 6. I fell through a hole to a family tomb. The writing on the wall says it belongs to family Lowell, who were loved by many. I've not found any information about this family, but I need to know how they tie to the history of this island. There are 3 burial caskets with some sort of heirlooms in front of them. Okay, so I figured that out. This place surely is not the most positive in nature, as finding a hanging tree at the woods was not something I'd expect. What were these villagers up to? What did the hanging men and women do? I hope I find more clues about this cult. That's the only way to describe it. So am I still... I still only got the 1 entry for this. Select content. I still can't change that. It's a beach missing 1, town missing 1, graveyard I've got a couple of empty slots. What's this? Okay. I can hear a trap. There it is. Is there another one? Oh. It's like a pile of corpses. I hope this is not the end result of the vaccine testing. Graveyard entry number 7. Let's have a read. At the woods after the graveyard, I fell to what could be described as some sort of mass grave. There are old wrapped corpses mummified by the ocean breeze. Could these be the result of their experiment at the sanitarium? There were what on earth are the people of this island... I don't understand. What on earth were the people of this island doing? I need to tell the world what has been done here. Corpses photo. I really need some bandages or something. This must be it. I need to search for more supplies and investigate, I think he was saying. Sanitarium number 1. So I don't think we finished off the graveyard notes either. Unless you've got to return to some of these places eventually, but I don't feel like I'm missing some, unless there's sort of secrets I'm just not seeing. I've reached what appears to be the sanitarium. There is an old abandoned-looking building attached to a new, more modern building. I should investigate if the older wing holds any information about what has been done here. Okay, so it looks like we can go in there. It might be locked. But yeah, I'm just going to end it there, I think, for today. So it's quite a short game. I understand it's 2 to 3 hours sort of thing. So possibly we'll wrap this up in the next episode. Might go to a third one, not sure. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a fun little game. It's only a few pounds, few dollars on Steam. I think it was out on the 20th of February, so fairly new. Yeah, check it out. It's intriguing little mystery, so I'm looking forward to seeing where the story's going, and hopefully you are too. If you did enjoy it, please do hit the thumbs up button on the video. Leave me a comment. What do you think of the game? Is it something you've seen on Steam? Is it something you've played? Let me know. And lastly, subscribe as well if you haven't done so previously, because that's always amazing. So thanks very much one last time, and I hope to see you again for the second part of Mythargia? What's it? I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Mythargia? I don't know, something like that. Bye for now.